Welcome back everyone. In this video, I'll guide you step by step through the complete process of downloading the Windows Server 2025 ISO file and creating a virtual machine in VMware Workstation so you can install and test Windows Server safely on your computer without affecting your main operating system. Let's begin from the very first step. First, open your preferred web browser on your computer. Now go to the search bar and type Microsoft Windows Server 2025, then press Enter. From the search results, look for the official Microsoft Evaluation Center website. This is Microsoft's trusted source for downloading Windows Server ISO files safely and legally. Once the website opens, you'll see the Windows Server 2025 Evaluation download page. Here, Microsoft usually provides the ISO file in multiple languages, so choose the language that best suits your needs. For this demonstration, we are selecting the English version. As soon as you click the download link, the ISO file download will begin automatically. Keep in mind that this file is large, approximately 7 GB in size, so depending on your internet speed, it may take some time to complete. Once the ISO file has finished downloading, open VMware Workstation on your computer. At the top left corner, click on the File menu. From the drop-down options, select New Virtual Machine. This will open the New Virtual Machine wizard. On the first screen, choose the typical, recommended, setup option. This option is easier and perfect for most users. Then click Next. On the next screen, VMware will ask how you want to install the operating system. Since we already downloaded the ISO separately and want to configure it manually, select the last option. I will install the operating system later. Then click Next. Now you'll need to choose the guest operating system. Select Microsoft Windows as the operating system type. From the version drop-down menu, choose Microsoft Windows Server 2025. Then click Next. Now VMware will ask you to name your virtual machine. Enter a useful and recognizable name, such as Windows Server 2025. Below that, you can also choose where you want to store the virtual machine files on your computer. If you want, you can keep the default location, or click Browse to save it in another folder with more storage space. After that, click Next. Now you'll reach the disk capacity screen. Here, VMware asks how much virtual hard disk space you want to allocate. For most demonstrations and practice purposes, the default 60 GB is perfectly fine, so we'll keep that. Then click Next. You'll now see a summary of your virtual machine configuration. Click Finish. Your Windows Server 2025 virtual machine is now created. But before starting it, we still need to connect the downloaded ISO file. So, select your newly created virtual machine and click Edit Virtual Machine Settings. Inside the Hardware Settings panel, look at the left side and select CD, DVD, SATA. On the right side, choose the option Use ISO Image File. Now click Browse. Navigate to the folder where your Windows Server 2025 ISO file was downloaded. Select the ISO file and click Open. Then click OK to save your settings. Now everything is ready. To begin the installation process, simply click Power on this virtual machine. Your virtual machine will boot directly from the Windows Server 2025 ISO file, and the Windows Server setup process will begin. After a short wait, the Windows installation screen will appear. The first screen asks you to select your language preferences. Here, choose the language you want to use for installation. For most users, English United States is the best and most commonly used option. Next, select your time and currency format according to your region or preference. Then choose your keyboard or input method. Select the keyboard layout you normally use, such as US keyboard. Once everything is selected correctly, click Next. Now on the next screen, click the Install Now button to begin the installation. At this point, you may see two options. If you are installing a completely fresh new copy of Windows Server, choose the first option to install Windows Server. If you already have Windows installed and want to troubleshoot or repair an existing installation, choose the Repair option instead. For a new installation, continue with the first option. Now comes the product key screen. If you already purchased a valid Windows Server product key, you can enter it here. But if you don't have one right now, like in this demonstration, simply click on I don't have a product key to continue installation without activation for now. On the next screen, you will need to choose which edition of Windows Server 2025 you want to install. You may see multiple versions, such as Standard, Data Center, Core, or Desktop Experience. For most beginners and users who want a full graphical interface, Windows Server 2025 Desktop Experience is the best choice because it provides the familiar Windows desktop environment. So select that version and click Next. Next, you will be asked to accept Microsoft's license terms. Carefully review the agreement, then check the I agree box to continue. Keep in mind that installing Windows on a selected partition may erase existing data on that partition, so make sure important files are backed up before proceeding. Now we reach one of the most important sections of the installation process, selecting the drive or partition where Windows Server will be installed. Here, you will see your available storage drives or unallocated space. If you already created partitions earlier, simply select the partition where you want Windows installed. If no partition exists, you can create, delete, or format partitions directly from this screen. In this example, we have a 60 GB drive, and we are allocating the full space to the operating system. Select the desired drive, and continue. Before the installation begins, you may see a summary of your selections. This is your final opportunity to review and make changes if needed. Double-check your selected version, drive location, and settings carefully, because once installation starts, changing these settings becomes more difficult. When ready, click the Install button. Windows Server 2025 will now begin copying files, installing features, configuring updates, and preparing the system. This process can take some time, depending on your hardware speed, so be patient. During installation, your computer may restart automatically several times. This is completely normal. After installation is complete, the system will boot into the initial setup phase. You may again be prompted to enter a product key. If you have one, you can enter it now. If not, click Do It Later to skip this step. Next, you will need to configure the administrator account password. This is a very important security step. Windows Server requires a strong, complex password, which usually includes uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Enter your secure administrator password carefully, confirm it, and then click Finish. The system will now finalize settings, configure your profile, and prepare the desktop environment. This may take a few moments. Once the setup is complete, Microsoft may ask whether you want to send diagnostic or related usage data. If you want to share this information, leave the checkboxes enabled. If you prefer more privacy, simply uncheck them and continue. That's it. Windows Server 2025 is now successfully set up inside VMware Workstation and ready to use. You've learned how to download the official ISO file, create a new virtual machine, configure the hardware settings, attach the ISO, and start the installation process step by step. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.